The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
Well, let's go. It is 6:04, and I don't know what day it is. It feels weird. Coming
Thursday.
Yeah. Just because of the one day off just throws everything off. You know what I mean?
I like it.
Yeah.
I've never felt more prepared in my life. I know exactly what day it is. Bing, bing.
4-day week.
Hello.
So we have so much for you today. If you like free and the best experiences ever, so the stuff we've been giving away, which is the AJR tickets in Clash with Kenzie at 7:10. We will launch Ticket Blitz Thursday. Sold out. Salt Shed. Our local guys rise against 8 and then 9. It'll go through Lauren's show every hour. Then Brian Phillips' show. We have that. And then coming up here this morning, in just a few minutes actually, we have the Shinedown passes for the lounge on Monday.
Yes, which has probably been the most contacted I've ever been about, like, can I get into this? And it's an awkward thing to say no to. Got to be honest with you, Brian.
Sure.
People are like, hey, my mental health really matters to me. Can I get tickets? I'm like, well, you gotta enter to win.
Yeah.
I just feel so uncomfortable.
Tell me how bad your mental health really is.
Yeah, usually only the top of the top. You know what I mean? So I've felt very uncomfortable. I want everyone to be able to go, but I'm very excited that we're finally giving away passes.
Yeah, we'll have them right here, so don't go anywhere. I can give you an exact time, but 6:15-ish. We're at 6:05 right now, so stay here.
Oh, very soon.
Yeah, we'll do one right away out of the gate to take care of our early people here, and then we'll do some more later as well. We have a concert announcement at 8 with tickets to that show, a big show. So, yeah, and going back to the lounge, we have the Papa Roach Lounge Friday, which I'll be hosting that, and you can win those at Q101.com. So make sure you just keep going.
Next Friday.
No, it's this Friday. It's
Like
tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. There's a lot going on.
I have a headache.
All free, great experiences. Start at Q101.com to make sure you're looking for all our, entry points on there. And then on the air, of course, we have those in a few seconds. So stay here for that. Whew, it's a lot. Just listen carefully. We'll try to do the best we can. Now, I do have an update. Yesterday at this time, I talked about driving in and seeing a mattress on the Oak Street Beach curve there at the Drake where Michigan Avenue starts on South Lakeshore Drive. So it's been 26 hours. This beautiful king mattress that was there yesterday is still there. It's still sitting there. Now, it's off the road. It's on the side. No one's going to get hurt, but it's set up like someone stopped.
It just feels like such a find. Like everything else in this city gets picked up.
Yeah.
Like, you see people take, odd things, right?
Sure.
I feel like a mattress would just be a steal for some people.
There's people that go around all the time every week, and they dig through garbage. Then they get fines for themselves to resell metal or whatever. This mattress has to be worth something. And I want to give props again to Hannah in Albany Park. A lot of pictures have been texted in the last 26 hours of still witnessing it. I don't want anybody to take any more pictures. We've got it. I put a video up this morning. It's at Q101's Facebook and Instagram because I'm afraid it's a tough turn there. I don't want anybody to get in an accident. It's a tough turn there on that S-curve on Lakeshore Drive. Thank you, Hannah. We appreciate you. At 6 o'clock last night, it was there in the sun, just bathing out there in the sun. And this morning, it was in the dark, just sleeping there. The mattress was just sitting there.
The mattress was sleeping?
It was just sitting there out there in the mattress.
That's what it's designed to do.
Yes. So I don't know what's going to happen with this mattress. We'll keep an update if it's gone today. I don't know if anybody from the city's listening, and maybe they're supposed to pick these things up. There's a lot of people out there sleeping on the ground.
Do you think that's someone's designated job to pick up mattresses around the city?
There has to be, right? Somebody's got to pick up a mattress.
What if we find out? Okay, wait. You know when you find out that, restaurants repurpose food and then everyone's, disgusted, they get in trouble?
Wait a minute. Wait, slow down.
You know how restaurants have gotten in trouble before because they, take scraps and, remake stuff and, that's happened?
Oh, for example, and this is a good case, Wendy's with their chili, they take burgers that whatever happened, the burger are ground up.
Whatever happened? What do you mean?
No, I don't mean they take the burgers.
No, that's not what I mean, but I get what you're saying.
What do you mean?
I mean, there's been places out there before that have gotten caught, oh, well, this wasn't finished. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
And it's disgusting.
All right. That's not good.
What if we find out, Mattress Firm goes around the city and they pick up mattresses from the road and then they go sell them?
Wow.
That's what I wonder.
How do we find that out?
I don't know. Did somebody work at Mattress Firm?
We put an Apple tag on this mattress.
And see where it ends up.
See where it ends up, how it goes. Follow the money,
Please
as
go
they
buy
say.
an Apple tag.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
You said, sir?
I almost said sir.
You know what? You buy 2 Apple tags now, you jerk.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so coming up here in about 7 or 8 minutes, 6:15, we will have free passes to get in the Shinedown Lounge this Monday at Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and we just gave away pass for the Shinedown Lounge on Monday with Brent Smith hosting the event, a performance, and talking on discussion of mental health. And Brian in Plainfield, he was caller 10. Brian, what's up, man? Ahoy.
Brian and Kenzie, what's up this morning? You guys are awesome.
Oh, man.
You're awesome.
Yeah.
We need him in here. Look at this
Stop
energy.
it. Dude, this is going to be an awesome show.
Yeah, congratulations. You're going to be in the lounge on Monday at 3 o'clock, and you sound like you're going to help bring everybody up in there, man.
I'm going to try, dude.
I love him. He's like a cheerleader.
Yeah. What do you do, Brian?
I'm a production manager for a construction company. I'm driving into work right now, and I didn't even know what I was calling in for. Honestly, I just heard call in now, so I dialed the number, and here we are, dude.
Damn.
Here we are, man.
All right, my man. Well, we're going to see you Monday at 3 with Shinedown, and good luck the rest of the day.
So freaking cool. Thanks, guys. Have the blessed one.
Oh,
You too.
Look at that guy. He should be leading the panel.
Oh, my God.
Holy cow.
I want to be as happy as him. That's
No
what
doubt.
Everybody has to leave the panel feeling like him.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a win.
Gotta love people, man, going out there to do a real job with a real skill, construction,
Why
management.
are you looking me right in the eyes as you say that?
I'm just looking at you because you're in front of me.
But you like stared at my soul when you're like, look at him doing a real job. And then you looked right at me.
Did not mean it that
I
way.
didn't say it came across that way.
If there was a mirror, I'd look in it for myself for that statement.
I think you do more work than me.
Well, I mean,
I know.
I was going to do a fact that makes your brain go. That wasn't it. 5 ways to save money on food that you may not have thought of. Some of these may surprise you. So coming up here in just about 5 minutes, a fact to save money on food, which we all need. That's the most. I feel like when the bill comes now, the credit card bill, whatever it is, besides rent and any kind of car payment and daycare, when it gets up past those, it's all food is what's costing the most money right now and making me like, ugh. Or I have this weird anxiety. Am I going to be able to eat? And maybe I could miss a meal. It'd be nice.
Okay, I'm trying to be nice, but you really think that like I don't
saying
think you've ever had to worry about eating.
Uh,
I mean, you
I've
go
been-
to
I've been-
Costco almost every day. You buy pallets of food at
I
a time.
understand. I rolled the pallet out to the car.
Yeah, I just don't like you leave there going, God, I hope this gets me to tomorrow, man.
Listen, I have been broke AF before, but I somehow always manage to eat.
Yeah, I know. I think it's at the top of your priority list.
It is.
Yes.
And now there's other priorities, so I still think maybe is food getting pushed far down the list?
But I don't think it's been pushed down.
It hasn't.
It's maybe slightly adjacent to something else.
Just
like
a little bit down.
Harper's Life is on the same line as your food.
Take care. Then my food.
Yeah.
All right, so we come back here 5 minutes. 5 ways to save money on food in Chicago coming up.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
All right, time for a fact that makes your brain go. And actually a couple, because it's a way to save food in Chicago, save money on food in Chicago. We talked yesterday about how 80% of people in Chicago now think fast food's a luxury because it's gotten so expensive.
Amen.
It really has. I think it used to be the place to go when you wanted a cheap, quick, good meal. McDonald's,
Well, that
Wendy's.
used to be the appeal. It's like, look how affordable this is.
Yeah.
Now you're like, well, my kids aren't going to college and I'm fatter. And now there's just like no benefit.
But I had a Baconator and it's good.
Yeah,
Love
at least
that.
it eased the stress
Well,
for a little
obviously
bit.
that equals out. When
So 5 ways real quick to save money on food in Chicago. Stop being too busy to cook. And when you cook at home, it's much cheaper, obviously, when you take that time to do it. What are you going to laugh at here?
I can't wait to tell my schedule to just chill.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Hey, you stop being so busy.
That is the issue. Everybody's running around like a madman, and most people have a side hustle or 2 jobs now to help pay for everything.
Well, especially for the fast food.
Yeah.
We can't afford it.
So, like, you make, I don't know, you could cook up some mac and cheese. That's probably pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
I like mac and cheese.
Brian, do you think people are busier now than they used to be?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, world moves faster.
I don't know. I remember whole Saturdays I wasted just watching like motocross. And I wish I could have those Saturdays back now. Like, I can't, there's not a free second of any day anymore.
Okay, that
I
seems
know.
specific to you.
I don't know if it's as you get older thing or what, but I can remember lounging on a Saturday all day. And
Well, yeah.
a whole day of doing nothing.
Doesn't that just, do you ever think about your old life and you're like, oh my God,
It was amazing.
wait a damn minute.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what did I step in? What did I do? What happened?
And you know what?
It all happened so fast.
I still didn't cook back then. I still went to McDonald's or Wendy's.
What are you going to do? Make a home-cooked meal while you're watching motocross? No, that's when you call in an order.
Hell yeah.
We obviously had to dive into that. You couldn't be distracted.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I got Pastrana and Deegan in the race. Like, come on now.
Forget about it.
James Stewart's making a comeback?
I'm going to watch the post-game recap.
Exactly. I'd like to thank my
You're just
sponsors,
dropping
Monster Energy.
motocross names right now? Do
They-
you just have that?
These are big names.
Travis
but
Pastrana, Brian Deegan, James Stewart, Chad Reed, Kevin
Travis,
Wyndham.
Travis,
Pastrana.
He was like the
I
big one. He
heard
was a freestyle
pastrami.
motocross guy.
Not Travis Pastrana. You're still thinking about food. No.
I was like,
There's a Sammy. Also, eat less meat, it says, because meat prices have gotten out of control lately. Now, again, I don't want to make a reference point to Costco all the time, but their meat section, getting steaks or filet mignon in there or chops or whatever, it's gone up, but it's still way cheaper than anywhere else. I don't know.
eat less meat.
Because it's
That's
expensive.
not true. Well, yeah, but then you're hungrier. So you got to eat more stuff. Fruit and vegetables are also expensive.
Man, they go right through you. They're like nothing.
It's like an appetizer.
Broccoli is not filling.
I say if there's not meat in it, it's an appetizer. That's my rule.
Wow. That's a great rule.
It is.
Now, mozzarella sticks can fill you up,
Appetizer.
right?
See?
Yeah.
Hit me with something else.
Wait, you can't have mozzarella sticks as an entree?
Appetizer. It could be a side dish to your entree.
I've had mozz sticks as an entree.
With what?
Well, I made I would just like leftovers. Like I'll make this little buffet at home, and that's the main course.
But is there meat on that buffet?
Well, there's always meat on the buffet.
See?
Yeah.
Now it's dinner.
Good point. Stop wasting food. I don't think we need to do that. I don't think any of us waste food, right?
No, here's the problem. Here's why buying vegetables sucks. Is that
They go bad.
exactly?
You're supposed to eat them, though.
Well, if you eat them, they don't. Everyone acts like these vegetables are out here. Like, what happened? You got here 3 minutes ago. It's like, well, it's been 4 weeks. So you gotta.
That's the problem. Is that the day I buy the salad and the lettuce that's not the day that I want the lettuce. I want it
In
2 weeks later.
February.
Yeah, I want it 2 weeks later. What they should do is put a bunch of stuff in the food to preserve it.
That's disgusting.
Well, that'd be great.
You could buy canned salad.
Canned salad.
I think they're playing Riot Fest this year.
Canned salad on the third stage.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I make that rule. I always say, like, I'll eat whatever Harper doesn't eat. I'm going to finish up. We don't waste food in this house.
We like even I got home from my road trip on Monday when we were off for Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
And it was like an episode of Chopped because we had no food. And my husband's like, I don't want us to go get food and spend money. And he goes, we have some rotisserie chicken left. And I go, are you opposed to sandwiches? He goes, yes. I'm like, well, that's great. And
Who's opposed to sandwiches?
he's like, I don't want a sandwich right now. I'm like, well, it's just, I mean, how
Get in
many
the
kids?
mood for a sandwich.
I'm like, all we have is rotisserie chicken. And I ended up, also, I made rice, and then I put the rotisserie chicken in a huge stock pot. I made green enchilada sauce, and then I just took a can of beans and a can of corn and put it in there. So it was like this mini burrito bowl with less vegetables than I would normally have.
Wow.
But I was like so proud of myself because we started from the bottom, baby.
Yeah.
And like this was the last day that this rotisserie chicken was going to make it.
That's so funny because I came back from the weekend and I had rotisserie chicken laying around too. And Megan said, that's too old now. You can't eat it.
And
was
you
like,
ate it, didn't you?
Of course I ate it.
Every time something kind of like smells bad or whatever, we just give it to my husband. Like the household is like, this one's yours.
Sounds like Kenzie's crimes. Trying to take him out.
And nothing's working.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Audio of the day that you have to hear here in about 10 seconds. Just want to remind you that Gil Curtis coming up with your headlines. And in sports coming up, something about Blackhawks fans, they're number one in. And we'll talk about that in a recent poll. Plus the first, or I should say next free experience for you is AJR tickets at 7:10 coming up in Clash with Kenzie just about 25 minutes away. Now, this guy, audio of the day, I'll sit back and enjoy. So it's a courtroom setting, and the guy had to Zoom into court. He's on Zoom with the judge and the attorneys and all that. He's going to court for being on a suspended license. He's driving while he's on Zoom when he zooms into the courtroom with the judge. Just sit back and enjoy.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. I'm parking right now.
This is a driver while license suspended.
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving. And he didn't have a license.
That is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
That's him at the end going,
Oh my God.
oh, God, I'm so stupid.
Because of the way the Zoom audio is, it's like a weird mix of Napoleon Dynamite and Darth Vader at the same time. Where he's like, oh,
I just
my
like,
God.
as he clearly stated, he was parking.
Yeah.
So how about everyone relaxes a little bit?
I mean,
He's like, I'm done driving right now.
I love how he goes like, I'm going to my doctor's office. He had to say something. Oh, I'm having a heart attack or something. But he realized I'm driving
Well, you
and I'm on
can't
a
even get to the
suspended
doctor
license.
anymore without somebody causing a hissy fit about the whole thing.
Oh, the video part of it to watch is so good because the guy's just casual. And then he realizes, oh, damn, I'm driving and I'm on a suspended license. That's what I'm going to court for right now.
He's like, this wasn't about the speeding ticket?
Yeah. This wasn't about the garbage in my front yard.
Whoops,
The
daisy.
judge is so befuddled. He doesn't know what to do in that situation.
Yeah. One more time, you got to hear it again, and then you got the payoff coming. You go, oh, God.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. I'm parking right now.
This is a driver while license suspended.
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving. And he didn't have a license.
That is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
What other result was he expecting? Holy crap. That is amazing. That's your audio of the day here with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Here's Gil Curtis with your headlines.
This is not headline news. Ben Affleck attended his daughter's graduation without J-Lo. It's sad for the rest of us to realize them collaborating on unfunny Dunkin' ads is coming to an end. Britney Spears says someone stole all of her jewelry. Based on her recent Instagram post, the same could be said about her clothes. Walmart will remove self-checkout kiosks. So thanks a lot, drug addict shoplifters. And today is National Creativity Day, or as Nickelback calls it, Thursday. This is not headline news.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.